Over the last couple of decades, there have been significant changes in people's health worldwide. Previously, there were an awful lot of people dying from infectious diseases, from diseases of malnutrition, of undernutrition. Those diseases have not gone away, but what has happened more recently is that so-called non-communicable diseases have been on the increase worldwide. And by non-communicable diseases, I'm referring to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers, all of which are very closely linked to people's lifestyles.
We're actually at the stage now where there are more of our New Zealand or our Kiwi adults that are overweight than in a healthy weight range. So 2/3 of our adult population is overweight or obese. And the stats are just as alarming for our children, and these rates are only growing, so increasing year by year, which is scary. Unfortunately, the Pacifica population are overly represented in our poorer health statistics. Almost, I think it's 66, so 2/3 of Pacific adults are obese, and 30% of the children, which is 2 to 3 times higher than non-Pacific ethnicities in New Zealand.
Actually, there's a lot of health issues. It's quite complicated. For example, obesity is still quite high, even though the years that I've witnessed, we see a little bit of movement forward. So Pacific people are starting to change their perception. We start looking at feasting example. We witness that some of the churches are changing their gathering method, exposing a lot of vegetables and fruits to Pacific people. Some people are cutting down. We still have a long way to go.
There is now a strong recognition worldwide that we have got to prevent some of these diseases. We can't simply go on treating them when they occur, because they're increasing and health services around the world are unable to continue to provide appropriate health care. One of the really positive things is that we actually know something about how we can prevent these diseases. The difficulty is that actually preventing them isn't easy, because people need to make changes to their lifestyle, because many of these diseases are very strongly related to lifestyle.
Project Activate, it was a week-long program. It's science-based. It ran during the school holidays and coincided with the New Zealand International Science Festival held in Dunedin. The idea behind it was getting children out of the classroom and really hands-on, doing experiments and learning how their body responds to exercise and what's in the different foods that they eat.
Sugar's 7.7.
Across the week there were a lot of different activities. We had a lot of variety, including the School of PE. We went to the Otago Polytechnic, did some cooking workshops as well, and the Food Science Department at Otago University as well. We targeted Project Activate at younger children, and the reason for this is that when you're younger, you are impressionable, setting your habits for a lifetime. So by targeting that age group, we're hopefully getting those healthier habits in from a younger age, so setting them up for good health behaviours.
Are we 42 milligrams?
The Activate program is very, very good. I find that it lifts the spirit of those families involved, and these are the type of activities that I personally, from my own experience, that needs to happen. It's what I've learned, hands-on type of programs where the whole whānau is working together to learn. Because even the children, if the children are learning by themselves, it's really hard to bring their learning and get the parents to change their views. But if the parents are part of that program, then all the families are on the same page, so it's easier to make that change, to move forward as a whole family. You can't just teach different parts of the family, the whole whānau needs to be engaged.
Programs like Project Activate are absolutely critical, because they have the potential in a fun way to persuade children and their families what to do about healthy lifestyles. And it seems to work. But you need committed people. And I think what things like Project Activate can do is to kind of just stimulate the awareness.
My favourite part was cooking, because I haven't cooked it. I don't cook that much at home, so yeah, I like cooking. Yeah.
Saturated fats are bad and unsaturated fats are good.
When I go shopping with my mum to look at the labels and to read which is the healthiest and not. So yeah.
About heart rate and healthy eating.
How
How to stay healthy and stuff.
do you work what time is your heart beats?
I think that this project was really good and it was fun. Yeah. I learned heaps from it.
Getting ready for the next day, you just gotta eat good food, nice, good, just like fibre, all that stuff. That's why we have healthy food.